alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. Quarterbacks taking center stage here for each of their respective offenses. Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, Derek Carr of the Raiders.
And I think that each quarterback wants to play this game with a faster tempo. They want to get the plays in quickly, get in and out of the huddle quickly, take just a few seconds at the line of scrimmage and survey the defense, and then attack. And I think that we'll see both offenses try to do.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Carr. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. To the run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. Sheds off the tackle. To the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and
still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing his car on third down.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return comes Drake.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate.
They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you got a chance to come back to it. When things have changed a little bit, they have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Carr will try it again on second down.
And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 29, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Looking deep for Adams. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 15. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for Kansas City. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they were on the other end of the spectrum in terms of passing efficiency. That's going to need to improve in the second half to come. Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call in the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought
he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for KC. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Brings up 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. On the return comes Drake. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. On the return comes Drake. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return comes Drake. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because...
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. To try again after the sack. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. A 1st down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And down to the 19-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Edwards-Helaire. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage.
And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. Floating one, incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. It's complete to Drake. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and the lead will swell by 1 more.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And his throw here's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. Able to slip across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Carr now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw his Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Carr to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
He finds his man complete. It's Drake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. Gee, you figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be